the Liberals now have just justified to many Australian Muslims in the community tonight to leave and go to Syria and join ISIS because of ministers like him.
The inflammatory comment from Zach Malla, the first Australian to be charged under counter-terrorism laws, received a stoic response and apology from Q&A host Tony Jones.
OK, I think that's a comment we're just going to rule totally out of order. I'm sorry about that.
Malla first introduced himself and then, with a brave admission, questioned the stripping of citizenship.
As the first man in Australia to be charged with terrorism under the harsh Liberal Howard government in 2003, I was subject to solitary confinement, a 22-hour lockdown, dressed in most times in an orange overall and treated like a convicted terrorist while under the presumption of innocence. I had done and said some stupid things, including threatening to kidnap and kill. But in 2005, I was acquitted of those terrorism charges. Question to the panel: what would have happened if my case had been decided by the Minister himself and not the courts?
Foreign Affairs and Trade Parliamentary Secretary Steve Chabot was unapologetic in his response.
My understanding of your case was that you were acquitted because at that point in time the laws weren't retrospective. But I'm happy to look you straight in the eye and say that I'd be pleased to be part of a government that would say that you are out of the country as far as I'm concerned.
Rubbish.
I'm telling you, I would sleep very soundly at night with that point of view.
As an Australian, I would be happy to see you out of this country.
OK, Joel,
the exchange later saw Malla call Muslim Australians to join the Islamic State. Malla spent 2 years in Goulburn jail before he was acquitted on 2 terrorism charges.